In a world where so many people wear masks, true authenticity shines like a beacon. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that you need to fit a certain mold to be loved or admired. Society often tells us that we must present ourselves a certain way to gain acceptance, whether it's through physical appearance, career choices, or social behavior. But here's the truth. Real connection begins when you strip away all the pretense and allow yourself to be seen for who you truly are. Authenticity doesn't mean perfection. It means embracing your imperfections, owning your quirks, and celebrating the things that make you unique. People are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin because it's rare and refreshing. Men, in particular, value a partner who is unapologetically herself because it fosters trust and openness in the relationship. Pretending to be someone you're not may work in the short term, but it creates a fragile foundation. Eventually, the facade cracks and the relationship suffers. When you're authentic, you're not afraid to express your opinions, passions, or values. You're not trying to be who someone else wants you to be. You're living in alignment with your true self. This kind of honesty is magnetic. It tells others, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. And here's the surprising part: most people will want to take it. Why? Because authenticity breeds confidence, and confidence is deeply attractive. Authenticity also builds trust. When you're honest about your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, you create a safe space for others to do the same. This vulnerability opens the door to deeper connections. Men appreciate a partner who is real because it removes the guesswork. They don't have to decipher your intentions or wonder if you're being genuine. Your openness allows them to relax and feel secure in the relationship. Being authentic also means embracing your flaws. Nobody is perfect, and pretending to be only sets unrealistic expectations. When you're honest about your struggles and imperfections, you become relatable. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with humanity. Your willingness to be vulnerable shows courage. And that courage is what makes you irresistible. Authenticity isn't just about being real with others, it's about being real with yourself. Take the time to understand who you are and what you want. What are your values? What are your passions? What kind of life do you want to live? When you have clarity about these things, it becomes easier to stay true to yourself no matter who comes into your life. In relationships, authenticity creates a foundation of trust, respect, and mutual understanding. It invites the other person to show up as their authentic self. 2, which fosters a bond that goes beyond superficial attraction. When you live authentically, you don't just attract love, you attract the kind of love that lasts because it's built on truth. Being yourself is not just enough, it's everything. The right people will love you for who you are, and that kind of love is worth everything. Confidence is one of the most powerful traits that anyone, especially women, can possess. Confidence isn't just about feeling good about yourself in the mirror or speaking with authority. It's about an inner belief in your own worth and abilities. When you have confidence, you walk through the world differently. You don't need constant validation from others. Your inner security comes from knowing that you are enough, just as you are. This mindset is incredibly magnetic. In relationships, a woman's confidence can become a cornerstone for mutual attraction and respect. When you have confidence, you set the tone for the relationship. Men are naturally drawn to women who exude self-assuredness because it signals that they have their own lives, goals, and passions. Confidence communicates that you are whole on your own and that you're not seeking someone to complete you, but rather someone to share in your journey. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect or never have self-doubt. No one is exempt from those moments. But confidence means that you're comfortable in your own skin, flaws and all. It means embracing your imperfections and knowing that they don't define your worth. The moment you accept yourself completely without needing constant external approval, you unlock a power that others find irresistible. Confidence also translates into how you set boundaries and how you communicate. A confident woman knows what she wants, and she isn't afraid to ask for it. She knows her worth and doesn't settle for less than what she deserves. This doesn't come from a place of arrogance or entitlement, but from a place of self-respect and self-awareness. When a man sees that a woman has strong boundaries and is confident in expressing her needs and desires, it creates a sense of admiration. What's more, confidence is a reflection of a deep understanding of yourself. It comes from knowing your strengths and weaknesses, embracing your achievements, and being comfortable with your flaws. When you don't constantly doubt your value or look for others to define it for you, it's easier to stand tall, unapologetically in your own truth. This radiates outwards and makes you highly attractive, not just to potential partners, but to everyone around you. Confidence is also about how you carry yourself in the world. It's the way you walk, talk, and engage with others. When you're confident, you don't need to chase after anyone's attention. You attract it naturally. Well, your presence becomes a statement. Men often find themselves drawn to women who seem to have their life together, not because they're flawless, but because they're comfortable in their own skin and they exude a sense of purpose. Moreover, confidence enables a woman to take risks, to pursue her passions without hesitation, and to live her life on her own terms. This independence is incredibly attractive. Men want a partner who can stand by their side, not someone who needs to be rescued. A woman who has confidence in her career, her abilities, and her goals is seen as someone who can contribute equally to a relationship, making her a strong and attractive partner. Ultimately, confidence comes from within. It's an inner knowing that you are worthy of respect, love, and happiness. It's the realization that you don't need anyone to validate your existence or your value. Confidence is the key to drawing in those who can see your worth and want to be part of your life. When you carry that confidence, men don't just notice you, they are magnetically drawn to you, because they sense that you are a woman who knows exactly who she is and what she wants. Emotional stability is a key aspect of building lasting and meaningful relationships. In the context of attraction, emotional stability acts as the foundation for healthy communication and mutual respect. When a woman demonstrates emotional stability, it creates a sense of safety and security for the other person. Men, like everyone else, are drawn to those who can weather life's storms with grace and who don't allow fleeting emotions to dictate their actions or decisions. Emotional stability doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending to be calm at all times. Rather, it means having the ability to recognize your emotions, process them, and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. It's about managing your emotional state in a way that doesn't disrupt your well-being or the well-being of those around you. In relationships, this means being able to handle conflict with maturity and to approach challenges with patience, rather than allowing your emotions to spiral out of control. A woman who is emotionally stable will naturally be able to handle situations with a level of composure that draws others in. This calmness in the face of adversity, coupled with the ability to communicate effectively, is incredibly attractive. Men value a partner who can remain grounded, especially during difficult moments, because it allows them to feel like they can rely on that person for support rather than feeling like they have to carry the emotional weight themselves. When you're emotionally stable, you don't seek constant reassurance from others. You are self-assured and know that your emotions, while important, don't define your worth. You are not dependent on others for emotional validation or for your happiness. This independence is a reflection of strength, and it's an admirable quality that men respect. It shows that you have a strong sense of self and that you are able to maintain your emotional well-being even when life presents challenges. In relationships, emotional stability allows for better communication and conflict resolution. Men appreciate partners who are able to discuss difficult topics calmly and respectfully without getting defensive or overreacting. It shows that you can handle difficult conversations and approach them with maturity instead of shying away or letting emotions cloud the issue. When you can stay calm under pressure, it sets the tone for a healthy and productive dialogue, fostering deeper emotional connection and mutual understanding. Furthermore, emotional stability means being able to celebrate your successes and manage your disappointments with equal poise. Whether you're achieving personal goals or dealing with setbacks, your ability to stay centered and not let emotions take control is incredibly attractive. This makes you someone who doesn't just depend on external circumstances or other people to define your happiness or emotional state. It shows that you can stand firm in your own power, even in the face of adversity. A stable emotional foundation also allows you to be more empathetic. You can approach your partner's emotions with understanding and respond to their needs in a way that supports their emotional health. Men are drawn to women who can offer emotional support and a sense of calm as it allows them to feel seen, heard, and understood. This empathy and emotional intelligence create stronger emotional bonds and help to create an atmosphere of trust and vulnerability. Ultimately, emotional stability helps create a balanced, healthy relationship. When you are grounded, calm, and emotionally available, it fosters an environment where both partners can thrive. This stability allows both individuals to contribute fully to the relationship without the constant need for emotional drama or volatility. It's an attractive quality because it signals that you are a reliable, supportive partner, someone who can weather the highs and lows of life with grace and delight. This emotional maturity creates a sense of peace and strength in the relationship, making it something that both partners can rely on as they move forward together. When a woman possesses a strong sense of self-worth and independence, it becomes one of the most attractive qualities she can embody. This inner strength, born out of self-respect and personal growth, signals to others that you are complete on your own and not looking for validation from external sources. Men are naturally drawn to women who exude this type of self-assurance because it's rooted in self-love and confidence, two traits that are key to forming a healthy, balanced relationship. A woman who knows her worth doesn't depend on someone else to define her value. She doesn't seek constant affirmation of feeling complete without a partner. Instead, her sense of fulfillment comes from within. This kind of independence is incredibly attractive because it indicates that she is whole as an individual and that she isn't looking for someone to complete her, but rather she seeks a relationship that adds value and deepens her already fulfilling life. This independence isn't just about being financially independent or emotionally detached. It's about having a strong sense of autonomy in all aspects of life, be it in personal interest goals or self-care. When a woman is self-sufficient, she naturally attracts men who respect her individuality and admire her strength. They don't feel the need to rescue or fix her, but rather they want to be a partner who complements and supports her existing journey. Self-worth is also about setting healthy boundaries, which is a sign of self-respect. A woman who has a clear understanding of her value knows when to say no and when to demand respect from others. She doesn't tolerate mistreatment or settle for anything less than she deserves. This confidence in setting boundaries is highly attractive to men because it reflects maturity and self-respect. It sends a message that she values herself too much to settle for relationships or situations that don't serve her well-being. Independence means having your own passions, hobbies, and goals. A woman who pursues her own interests is not only growing as an individual, but she also creates space for her partner to do the same. Men are often drawn to women who have their own lives and ambitions because it demonstrates that they're not overly reliant on their partner for their sense of purpose or happiness. In fact, it can create a healthy balance where both partners bring something unique to the relationship, which fosters mutual respect and admiration. A partner who has their own ambitions and a sense of direction is seen as a source of inspiration, someone who can challenge and motivate their significant other. Furthermore, when a woman is truly confident and independent, she is more likely to be emotionally resilient. Life's challenges are inevitable, but a woman who understands her worth has the mental and emotional strength to navigate them with grace. She doesn't crumble under pressure or rely on others to carry her emotional burdens. This emotional resilience makes her incredibly attractive because it signals strength and self-sufficiency. Men admire women who can weather life's storms without losing their composure, as it shows an ability to manage adversity and come out stronger on the other side. A key aspect of independence is also being secure enough to allow your partner their space and freedom. A woman who is confident and secure in her own life doesn't feel the need to constantly cling to or control her partner. Instead, she understands the importance of balance and respects her partner's individuality. This kind of mutual respect, where both individuals can thrive independently, creates a more dynamic and fulfilling relationship. When you are independent and have a strong sense of self-worth, you attract people who genuinely appreciate and respect you. Men don't want to be in a relationship where they are expected to fill an emotional void or provide constant reassurance. Instead, they want to be with someone who is already whole, someone who can stand beside them as an equal, and someone who adds depth and value to their life. Self-worth and independence create aura, strength, and security, making you an incredibly magnetic presence in any relationship. Emotional intelligence, EI, and empathy are two of the most powerful and attractive qualities that women can possess in a relationship. Men are naturally drawn to women who can navigate emotional landscapes with ease and offer genuine understanding. These traits signal maturity, self-awareness, and an ability to connect on a deeper level. When a woman demonstrates emotional intelligence, she's able to manage her emotions effectively, respond to situations with clarity, and empathize with the feelings of others. Creating an environment of trust and respect in her relationships, emotional intelligence begins with self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions. A woman who knows herself on an emotional level is able to respond thoughtfully to life's challenges rather than reacting impulsively. This calmness and emotional maturity are magnetic because they allow a partner to feel understood and supported, not overwhelmed by emotional volatility. Men are attracted to women who can remain composed in difficult situations, as this signals both emotional maturity and inner strength. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is also a critical component of emotional intelligence. When a woman can empathize with her partner's struggles, fears, and triumphs, it creates a bond that is based on mutual understanding. Men appreciate women who can listen without judgment, offer support without attempting to fix everything, and provide a safe space for emotional vulnerability. Empathy is essential in building trust, which is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. When a man knows that his emotions are valued and understood, it strengthens the emotional connection and deepens the bond between partners. Empathy also involves recognizing the emotional needs of your partner and responding with kindness and compassion. A woman who is attuned to her partner's emotions can offer reassurance and care when needed, but also knows when to give space and allow her partner to process on his own. This balance of attentiveness and independence makes a relationship feel secure and healthy. Men are drawn to women who make them feel seen and heard, as this validates their emotions and creates a sense of belonging. Furthermore, emotional intelligence allows a woman to communicate her own needs and feelings in a healthy, constructive way, rather than suppressing emotions or resorting to passive-aggressive behavior. A woman with high emotional intelligence is able to express herself openly and honestly, creating a foundation of trust and transparency. Men are attracted to women who can communicate their thoughts and feelings effectively without creating unnecessary drama or conflict. This open communication fosters a deeper understanding and connection between partners, making the relationship stronger. One of the key benefits of emotional intelligence and empathy in a relationship is the ability to resolve conflicts in a productive way. Every relationship faces challenges, but how those challenges are handled can determine the longevity of the connection. A woman who is emotionally intelligent doesn't approach conflict with aggression or defensiveness. Instead, she listens to her partner's perspective, acknowledges his feelings, and works collaboratively toward a solution. This approach creates a sense of partnership and teamwork where both individuals feel respected and valued. Men are naturally drawn to women who can handle conflict with grace and maturity, as this minimizes tension and allows both partners to grow through adversity. Empathy also enables a woman to celebrate her partner's successes and joys. When a woman shows genuine happiness for her partner's achievements, it strengthens the emotional bond and reinforces the idea that both individuals are rooting for each other's success. This shared support fosters a sense of mutual admiration and appreciation, which is crucial in a thriving relationship. Men are attracted to women who not only share in their struggles, but also their triumphs. Finally, emotional intelligence and empathy contribute to emotional resilience in a relationship. Life is full of ups and downs, and a relationship is no exception. However, a woman with emotional intelligence is able to maintain a positive, constructive outlook even in the face of hardship. She understands that emotions are temporary and that challenges are opportunities for growth. This perspective creates a strong, stable foundation in the relationship where both partners can weather storms together and emerge even stronger. The power of emotional intelligence and empathy cannot be overstated. When a woman possesses these qualities, she doesn't just attract a partner, she fosters a deep, lasting connection built on mutual respect, understanding, trust. Men are naturally drawn to women who are emotionally intelligent and empathetic because these qualities create a relationship that feels safe, nurturing, and fulfilling. Through emotional intelligence and empathy, a woman can cultivate a connection that goes beyond surface attraction, allowing the relationship to thrive on a deeper, more meaningful level. Independence is one of the most attractive qualities a woman can possess in a relationship. It's not just about being self-reliant in practical matters, but also about having the inner strength to stand on your own, both emotionally and mentally. A woman who is emotionally independent and self-sufficient sends a clear message that she does not need validation or constant reassurance to feel secure in herself. This type of confidence is magnetic as it signals strength, resilience, and a healthy sense of self-worth. A woman who embraces her independence is not afraid to pursue her own passions, hobbies, and interests outside of the relationship. She has a life that is rich in purpose and fulfillment, and her sense of self is not tied to her partner's approval or attention. This type of autonomy creates a sense of intrigue and respect from men, as it shows that the woman is not dependent on external sources to feel happy or validated. Men find it incredibly attractive when a woman is comfortable in her own skin and doesn't rely on others to define her worth. Embracing independence also allows a woman to maintain her personal boundaries, which is crucial for maintaining a healthy relationship. A woman who is emotionally independent knows when to give her partner space and when to take time for herself. She doesn't lose herself in the relationship or become consumed by the needs of her partner. Instead, she strikes a balance between being there for her partner while also nurturing her own emotional and mental well-being. This sense of balance is incredibly attractive to men, as it shows that the woman values her own needs as much as she values the relationship. Self-sufficiency also builds self-respect, which is essential for fostering respect within a partnership. When a woman is self-sufficient, she takes ownership of her own happiness and success. She doesn't rely on her partner to complete her or make her whole. Instead, she recognizes that she is already whole as an individual and that her partner's role in her life is to complement, not complete. This mindset allows for healthier, more balanced relationships where both individuals feel respected, valued, and empowered. When a woman is independent, she is not afraid to express her needs and desires. She understands that a healthy relationship is built on clear communication, and she isn't afraid to speak up for herself when necessary. This assertiveness is incredibly appealing because it shows a woman who is not passive or afraid to stand her ground. Men are attracted to women who can assert themselves in a respectful, confident manner, as it shows that she has a strong sense of self and knows how to navigate life's challenges without relying on others. An independent woman also brings a sense of emotional stability to the relationship. When a woman is emotionally independent, she is not prone to emotional dependency or constant drama. She is able to manage her emotions effectively, and her emotional state is not overly affected by external circumstances. This emotional maturity creates a sense of peace and stability in the relationship, which is highly attractive to men. Men find it refreshing when a woman does not demand constant attention or validation, but is content with her own company and experiences. Independence in a relationship also promotes growth and mutual respect. Rather than becoming codependent or overly reliant on each other, both partners are free to grow individually. This allows the relationship to thrive without the pressures of one person feeling stifled or overwhelmed by the other. Men are attracted to women who have their own goals, ambitions, and interests because it shows that they are driven, self-motivated, and capable of creating their own happiness. Furthermore, an independent woman is not afraid to walk away from a relationship if it no longer serves her well-being or goals. This strength and sense of self-respect are incredibly attractive to men, as they show that she values herself enough to make choices that are in her best interest. Men respect women who are not afraid to put themselves first when necessary and who prioritize their own growth and happiness. Ultimately, independence and self-sufficiency are not about rejecting love or companionship, but about creating a healthy foundation for a relationship to thrive. A woman who is independent brings her best self to the relationship, as she does not rely on her partner to fulfill her every need. Instead, she creates a relationship where both partners are free to be their true selves, supporting and empowering each other along the way. Men are drawn to women who are emotionally and mentally self-sufficient because these qualities signal strength, resilience, and a deep sense of self-worth. When a woman embodies independence and self-sufficiency, she creates a magnetic energy that draws men in and fosters a healthy, balanced relationship.